Hello everyone, this is 80 from 80's Crafts and Things. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make an Alpine stitch. Bring this a bit closer so you can see a bit better. This is a beautiful stitch to use for baby blankets or scarves, and it looks amazing whenever you do different color changes. So grab your hook and your yarn and let's get started. Welcome back. So on this swatch I'll just continue with it, but just I'll put the description or the instructions on the description. So we start with a row of single crochet, and then we do one of double, and then the third row is going to be single, and then from there, from row 3 to 6, it will be repeated. You need to start with an even number of stitches. So for this one I decided to start with 20. But you can just go ahead and work whichever number you want. So yeah, we'll continue with this one, so I'll show you. So on this one I have just made this row with all the Alpine stitches here, and then I'm going to be working a row of single crochet all the way through on the back. If you have questions on any of the basic stitches with your single and double crochet, I'll put the link over here for you to check out all those basic stitches. With this particular swatch I did decide to do a foundation single crochet, which is very similar to the double crochet, and I'll just link that video over here. So yeah, let's just get started. So with this pattern we're going to be working a little bit with front post stitches, which are very nice and simple. Yeah, I mean, I can also post that video, that link on the description. So I'm just going to be doing a row of single crochets all the way through, and then on the next row I'll show you how to make the Alpine stitch. Now you can make this from continuing on a project like I am doing here with this swatch. So as long as you have an even number of stitches, you should be good. Now for the next row we're going to be doing a row of double crochets, and again, if you're new to this channel, I do use the US terminology. Now I'm going to be using a chainless foundation double crochet, just to keep a nice straight edge and make it easier for me on the way back, so that I can find that last stitch a little bit easier. So for this one I'm gonna do what is called an elongated front post double crochet. So as with any double crochet, I'm gonna yarn over on my hook, and I'm gonna skip the row of single crochets I just made and go to the row below. I'm not going to use the first post, and I'm going to go to the second one, and this is where I'm going to do that front post double crochet. So I'll yarn over, and to make it elongated I'm going to pull that loop until it matches almost where that row on top is. I'm going to hold it right there. I'll yarn over, come on, and pull through 2, and then yarn over, pull through 2. So you'll see this looks a little bit longer than a regular double crochet. Now for the next stitch I'm going to do a regular double crochet. I'm going to make sure to skip the one stitch here where we worked the elongated one and go on to the next one, and this one's just going to be a regular double crochet. And then we're going to do another elongated double crochet through the front post, and we're going to go in between these two elongated ones right there. Oh, see, I didn't elongate that one. Silly 80. All right, so pull your loops, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We're gonna skip 1 and go on to the next one, and we'll do a regular double crochet. So we're gonna keep doing that to the end of the row. Now these rows will change a little bit between number 4 and number 6, and I'll show you what I mean. Let's just get to the end of this row. Talking too much and not paying attention. There we go. Okay. Alright, so this is gonna be my last elongated front post double crochet. I didn't even do it right. Goodness me. Now from here, I'm gonna have a regular double crochet, and then on that last stitch where you would have made another elongated one, we're just gonna do a regular double crochet. Okay, so that's the repetition of row number 4. So whenever you start the row, you automatically start with an elongated on stitch number 2. But when you finish the row, you finish with those 2 regular double crochets. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do 1 row of single crochets all the way around. I'll meet you back here in a moment. So when I start this next row, and I'm gonna do my chainless foundation double crochet. Now with this one, because on the 2 rows before we only did this on the stitch number 2, we're gonna start with, this is gonna count as our first stitch of the row. We're gonna do another regular double crochet on the next stitch. So this would be the repetition of row number 6, and then we're gonna do our elongated in between these 2 elongated ones. So right here. Remember to stretch your stitch a little, and then finish your double crochet. And then we're gonna skip again the one behind and go to the next one to do a regular double crochet. And then do an elongated one on the next one here. Now this does look very pretty whenever you decide to do color blocking and just changing the colors every few rows, because you will see the colors from the previous rows peeking in between those elongated double crochets, and they just make such a beautiful gradual change depending on the colors that you choose, of course. Now the back on this is going to be very simple. This is most definitely you use one side or one front of your fabric. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with the back. It's just a lot more plain on the back. So there you have it. Alpine stitch. Please let me know if you have any questions regarding this stitch tutorial, or if you have any requests for any other tutorials you'd like to see on our channel. If you haven't already, make sure you like the video and subscribe to our channel for more helpful tips and tutorials. And I will see you on the next video. Have a lovely week. Bye.